Good afternoon, Jason Shepard here with the AnchorRoom. Today we're going to do an installation video for this top bumper slash trunk piece on this beautiful Dodge Charger. It's a very straightforward installation, but does however require some specific tools and or fluids. In front of you, as you can tell, we have a set of gloves. Highly suggest that you use a set of gloves because sometimes fingerprints and oils on your skin have the tendency to show even in a clear material, making for a less than perfect installation. Also in front of you, you have the microfiber towel, and in this case the yellow flex squeegee. We really prefer using the yellow flex squeegee as it's a little bit more rigid, will not scratch, and is absolutely perfect for use on paint protection. One thing that you're not seeing is slip. Slip is the liquid that we're going to use not only to clean the bumper beforehand, but also during installation. The slip recipe is very simple. It is 8 ounces of isopropyl alcohol, 8 ounces of distilled water, and 1 milliliter of baby shampoo. If you don't want to make it or look all over the place for the spray bottle and or the slip content, feel free to purchase it from us directly, as it's directly available on our website. One last thing I want to mention, as you can see in front of you, there's an indicator. In this case, we took a Sharpie and actually made it a little bit more obvious, but that is the center indicator, and you're going to use it to line up this piece with the center of the car. In this case it will be real easy, as there is a trunk latch easily visible. Alright, let's install this piece. Alright, the bumper has been completely cleaned and dried. We're going to take the slip, as we spoke of a little bit ago, and we're going to spray down the top side of the bumper. As you can tell, we're wearing gloves. I'm going to spray down our gloves also. And again, the reason for the gloves is so that we do not leave any fingerprints underneath the material itself. So we're going to peel the top bumper piece from the backing paper. As you can tell, there's the center indicator, which we're going to use in our favor with the trunk piece. Again, I'm just going to make sure there's enough fluid on the car. I'm going to spray back the back side of the actual bumper piece, and then we're going to lay it on the surface. The piece has been designed and it's contoured perfectly to the car, so it should fit literally right over top of the bumper without any issues. Just look for the left and right side pieces, and again, here's that center indicator, which is now hanging over. Don't worry about it, we'll remove it later. There's a curvature right here on the left, make sure it lines up, and curvature over here on the other side. And I just recently said left, but obviously right and then left. We're then going to take our yellow flex squeegee and working from the center out. So on the top side again, from the center out. And the beautiful thing is you can't even tell it's on the car. You're going to have to go over it just a few times. Make sure that the top side of the protection is also wet so that the squeegee glides nicely, and then remove the liquid. Once you've gotten to this point where the top side is pretty much done, again, there's 3 panels here, so that's the top panel, the next one, and then the final one, which falls right over the lip. We're going to do the next panel, and again moving from the center out, and then over to the other direction. At this point you can also use your microfiber towel to dab up anything that you're removing from underneath, so that you're not constantly fighting it. Just remember to always use the squeegee towards the edge, not in towards the edge, because then it might hang. Alright, so that so far is looking good. Then again, for the third panel from the center, we're going to just work its way down. And it might take a couple different strokes to get it to lay down, but eventually that alcohol that's in the slip mixture will evaporate, and then the material obviously will stick to the car. As you can tell, very straightforward and easy installation. Doesn't take too much time. I do suggest making sure that it's 70 degrees outside or warmer, which obviously gives the material a little flexibility and it's easier to work with. But as you can tell, that's pretty much it. Now you have protection on the car. and it's virtually not even visible. Last but not least, I'm going to take the center indicator. As you can tell, it comes right off. You can discard that. Make sure there's no pockets of liquid anywhere. Just dab up anything that comes up. And that's it.